Hi, my name is John Dryden. I am English poet, literary critic, translator, and playwright. We first make our habits, and then our habits make us. Words are but pictures of our thoughts. There is a pleasure in being mad which none but madmen know. He who would search for pearls must dive below. All things are subject to decay, and when fate summons, monarchs must obey. Anger will never disappear so long as thoughts of resentment are cherished in the mind. Anger will disappear just as soon as thoughts of resentment are forgotten. Love is love's reward. Genius must be born, and never can be taught. Boldness is a mask for fear, however great. Pains of love be sweeter far than all other pleasures are. Seek not to know what must not be revealed, for joy only flows where fate is most concealed. A busy person would find their sorrows much more, if future fortunes were known before. By education most have been misled, so they believe, because they were bred. The priest continues where the nurse began, and thus the child imposes on the man. War is the trade of kings. When I consider life, it is all a cheat. Yet fooled with hope, people favor this deceit. Only man clogs his happiness with care, destroying what is with thoughts of what may be. Self-defense is nature's eldest law. Go, miser, go, for money sell your soul. Trade wares for wares and trudge from pole to pole, so others may say when you are dead and gone, see what a vast estate he left his son. For truth has such a face and such a mien, as to be loved needs only to be seen. And plenty makes us poor. God never made his work for man to mend. Tomorrow do thy worst, I have lived today. What passions cannot music raise or quell? Even victors are by victories undone. Either be wholly slaves or wholly free. You see through love, and that deludes your sight, as what is straight seems crooked through the water. The first is the law, the last prerogative. Time, place, and action may with pains be wrought, but genius must be born, and never can be taught. Successful crimes alone are justified. All objects lose by too familiar a view. Repentance is but want of power to sin. They that possess the prince possess the laws. Roused by the lash of his own stubborn tail, our lion now will foreign foes assail. Beware the fury of a patient man. Great wits are sure to madness near allied, and thin partitions do their bounds divide. Jealousy is the jaundice of the soul. Happy the man, and happy he alone, he who can call today his own, he who, secure within, can say, tomorrow do thy worst, for I have lived today. Dancing is the poetry of the foot. Ill habits gather unseen degrees, as brooks make rivers. Rivers run to seas. The intoxication of anger, like that of the grape, shows us to others, but hides us from ourselves. Death in itself is nothing, but we fear to be we know not what, we know not where. To die is landing on some distant shore. For they conquer who believe they can. Love is not in our choice but in our fate. But far more numerous was the herd of such, who think too little, and who talk too much. And love's the noblest frailty of the mind. Beauty, like ice, our footing does betray, who can tread sure on the smooth, slippery way. Pleased with the surface, we glide swiftly on, and see the dangers that we cannot shun. Reason is a crutch for age, but youth is strong enough to walk alone. Forgiveness to the injured does belong, but they ne'er pardon who have done wrong. But love's a malady without a cure. If you be pungent, be brief, for it is with words as with sunbeams. The more they are condensed, the deeper they burn. It is madness to make fortune the mistress of events, because by herself she is nothing and is ruled by prudence. Look around the inhabited world, how few know their own good, or knowing it, pursue. He has not learned the first lesson of life who does not every day surmount a fear. Fool that I was, upon my eagle's wings I bore this wren, till I was tired with soaring. And now he mounts above me. Love works a different way in different minds, the fool it enlightens and the wise it blinds. Honor is but an empty bubble. All heiresses are beautiful. A knockdown argument, 'tis but a word and a blow. Shame on the body for breaking down while the spirit perseveres. Time, place, and action may with pains be wrought, but genius must be born, and never can be taught. The first is the law, the last prerogative. Thanks for watching this video. Do like and subscribe.